It all started with a simple tweet. Adam Ellis, an illustrator from New York, never expected his life to change after posting a chilling story about a mysterious child named Dear David. What began as a harmless social media post soon spiraled into something much darker, something terrifying that no one could ignore. Over the course of months, Adam's seemingly innocent tweets became a gripping tale of an unrelenting ghost, strange noises, creepy photographs, and disturbing dreams. And with each new post, the lines between reality and the supernatural began to blur. As Adam's haunting escalated, so did the fear. The presence of Dear David seemed to follow him everywhere, into his dreams, his apartment, even his phone. Was this a real haunting or an elaborate internet hoax? In this episode, we dive into the unsettling tale of Dear David, an internet phenomenon that still haunts the minds of those who followed it. And just when you think you've heard it all, things take an even creepier turn. So turn down the lights, grab a blanket, and get ready to hear the story that kept a nation on edge.
Woo! Welcome to Haunted Hangout, a podcast for those fascinated by the unexplained, captivated by the paranormal, and entranced by the absurd. I'm your host, Chelsea.
And I'm your host, Liz. And today we're talking about Dear David.
Oh my god. I'm so happy. Like, when you started
I could
the
tell.
intro, I was like, what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this.
Because I think we were like, I was telling you, I was like, back and forth between doing like a conspiracy theory or Dear David, and you were like, do Dear David, and I was like, maybe. I did Dear David.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. That's what I'm doing.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I don't know the full story.
Oh,
I
have
followed like bits and pieces online, so I'm excited to hear like the full fucking
I have
tale.
pretty much 99% of the full story, because there were parts of it that I was like, I'm not sure if that's like relevant. So I kind of was like, whatever. And I also have pictures of everything as well in the document, so I can show you in real time.
Because you know I need those photos, baby.
Yep, I know you. All right. Is there anything we should chat about first?
Well, Liz and I haven't seen each other in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, I know.
It's been hard. It's been sad. I've missed her.
Oh, same.
But now we're finally back together.
Oh, train.
And there's a train going by, so I'm going to shut my window a little bit.
You should talk about your experience in Banff at the Fairmont.
Yeah. So I went to Banff. That's why we had our sabbatical.
We had
And we went to the Fairmont in Banff, which is haunted.
Yes.
Which I'm not going to give away too much because I want to do an episode on it.
Yeah, we should definitely cover it. Yeah.
But it is wild.
Yeah.
If anyone has a chance to go to Banff, go to Banff.
Do it.
It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely haunted, can confirm. Don't have any personal experiences, but just the vibes. The vibes were spooky.
Yeah.
100%. Felt like I was walking around The Shining, so.
Love that. Yeah. You did pick up on, you told me earlier that you picked up on the creepy spots before you knew that those were the creepy spots.
I personally did not research it before I went because I wanted to see if I could like feel out the vibes and what was like scary, spooky, haunted. And coincidentally, I made Ryan, my husband, take photos of me in front of all of the spots, which I found out later were the haunted spots.
Yeah.
So
it's like you knew or something.
Right. Medium in me be turned up.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
But yeah, that's really all. That's it. Do you have anything else you want to chat about?
I don't think I do.
Other than I missed you greatly.
I know. Other than like, I felt like last week not recording with you like felt weird. Like it was like Thursday and I was like,
It's
like, why am I at home? Why am I not at Chelsea's right now? Like,
why are we not hanging out with Murph? Like, this is like, so weird.
Murphy? Why am I in my own home? I don't like it. Yeah, it did feel
It'll
weird.
never happen again. We will never.
Well,
Well, until you go on vacation in September.
Yeah. But I am going to Niagara-on-the-Lake, but it won't interfere because I'm back the Wednesday. So we'll be good for a Thursday.
You better be.
I will be. I'm gone Sunday into Wednesday.
Please don't go to Fort George without me.
No, we're not going to Fort George. I'm going on like the vibe of this trip is like flowers and grandma.
Okay.
Because I'm going with my mom and my grandmother. I can't see my grandma wanting to go to Fort George.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
We're doing high tea at Prince of Wales.
The Prince of Wales.
We
Haunted.
are. We're doing high tea at Prince of Wales on my birthday. Because we're there for my birthday.
Wait, why do I want to go?
You know you won't.
For
the one day.
The girls trip.
It's on like a Tuesday, like at noon, so just come for your lunch break. Just drive all the way to Niagara.
You know what? It's not that far. It will take my lunch break to drive there.
Yeah. But... Took a half day.
Oh, I really want to come. That sounds really fun. Okay.
I mean, like you could.
We'll talk later.
We'll talk later. Anyway, so yeah, I don't have any creepy, spooky things that have happened to me, or anything that I've seen like on TikTok either. For a while there, I feel like I was seeing so many.
Yeah.
And then like it just
been silent.
Nothing.
There's like not much that I've seen either. That's spooky.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
Although there was I'll see if I can find it. There was like the one girl who posted on TikTok and she was like, oh, like we kept like, I think they were hearing like sounds or something in their attic. And she was like, she like takes a video of this and she's like, okay, I'm just gonna like open the attic and like put my phone up in there. So she didn't actually like with her eyeballs like look. She just like put her phone up and like took pictures. And then she like looked at the picture and there was a man.
Oh no.
Like a human man, not a ghost.
Oh,
but
fuck.
This man truly looks like he could be
Dead.
from like a Tim Burton movie. Like he looks like
I feel like that's also very terrifying. Like
he'd been living in their attic for a year.
See, horrifying.
He was stealing her husband's clothes.
Oh god.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it.
Babe, my socks went missing again.
I know. And honestly, if Matt was coming to me being like, babe, I can't find my socks, I'd be like, you idiot. I would be like that's you.
Look. Like, just look around.
Meanwhile, there's a man in their attic stealing shit.
I'm always scared about that because I don't know if you know this like Supernatural episode where like there was a person living in the walls. So it was like the one episode of Supernatural.
You know what? That kind of rings a bell.
I don't know if it was the one because I never, unfortunately, finished Supernatural.
Neither
There's
did
so many
I.
episodes, and
I didn't
like
finish it
it's
either.
such a great show. We both only watched until like season 4 or 5, but like there's one episode where like people are actually living in the walls, and that lives rent free in my mind.
Can you imagine there's just like people in your walls?
Yeah.
Would you like to see this man?
Rent free. Yes, absolutely. Oh. Why does he give Nosferatu? It's giving.
I can't find like the actual original video.
I would actually shit my damn pants.
Yeah.
Like that's horrifying.
But for people who want to find it, just look up man living in attic and it's the first video that pops up and you'll see the picture of him. He literally looks like Nosferatu. You'll know it's him.
He does without the long fucking fingies.
Yeah.
Which maybe he has. I don't know.
But yeah. Definitely creepy vibes. But like, can you imagine though? Like, you're just like taking pictures and like you're probably expecting like there to be nothing on the picture and there's just like a man.
Is it better,
staring
though?
back at you in the camera?
Let me I don't know, pose a moral question.
Okay.
Is it better that like if you heard something in your attic the whole time that it's a man or if it's an unknown demon?
That's the thing. At least at that point, you're like, okay, like it was a human.
If it's a harmless human, if it's like a human
like obviously
that's
they
about to
got
fuck shit up,
rid
like,
of
that's
him.
not great.
He was. I mean, I guess he was harmless. He was living there for a year, and all he was doing was stealing clothes.
Yeah, there could be worse things.
Yeah,
like
I mean, which is still not great. Like, don't do that. But like, it could be worse.
Don't live in people's attics.
Don't squat in people's attics.
Not cool.
And steal their clothes.
Not chill.
That's the thing, because if there's a demon, how do you get rid of it?
Yeah, right?
Like you can't come have the police
there's a
arrest
person,
a demon.
you're just like, okay, like, get that. But also, if it's a person, I don't know, could they...
I don't know.
They could murder
you? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'd like to be in any situation where either happened to me, so.
No, neither. To all of our followers, which is worse?
Let us know.
Demon
or man.
Actual man. Closet.
A demon or a man.
The demon, just a regular civilian up in your attic.
God, I'm glad I live in a basement. Anyway. I think we do have an attic, but it wouldn't affect me.
Attics freak me out.
Attics freak me out too, to be
but
honest.
Also basements. Like, wait, if I had to choose, like, what's scarier, attic or a basement, what would you choose?
Probably attic.
Really?
Yeah, because basements.
Some of them are crawl space. I'm like, they're pretty.
Basements, because you go. For me, it's like I'm in basements more than attics. Like attics,
that's fair.
like you.
Well, your basement is like a lovely. Like,
thank you.
You've got a cozy.
I legit live in the basement.
Your basement's beautiful.
I'm a basement dwelling.
It's the most beautiful dwelling I've ever fucking been to.
I've tried to make it cute.
It's cozy as fuck. Like,
and I have plans to make it cuter.
Your basement is not a basement. Your basement feels.
It doesn't
like
feel.
It does not feel like that.
I think why. Like
it's not like a creepy dungeon basement. Like it's like a beautiful. Apartment.
It's fully finished, and like the windows are actually like a pretty decent size for being big in windows. A basement. So no, it honestly like doesn't feel like a basement, which is nice because we live there and have lived there for 3 years at this point. So anyway,
so like we're walking and we're just be like, damn, this basement's scary. No.
Damn, you live in a cave.
You live in a cave. No, it's beautiful.
No, it actually, yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right. Yeah, that was only the creepy thing that I can think of from TikTok that's happened recently. Okay. Should I tell you the story of Dear David?
Yes.
Okay. I put in like a transition sound now. All right. Are you ready? No? You're not ready? No. Okay, you're shaking your head and nodding at the same time.
I'm scared.
Okay. You should be, because I have pictures.
Oh, I'm excited to see the photos, but I'm also scared. But I'm excited, but I'm scared. But I'm scared. It's a Gemini in me. I don't know.
All right.
Did you get David's astrological sign?
We don't know when he was born.
That's fair.
We don't really know anything about David, other than his head.
Sorry.
I just dented. Okay, so Dear David began as a chilling ghost story shared on Twitter. In August 2017, professional illustrator Adam Ellis posted to his Twitter account that his apartment was haunted and that he believed the entity was trying to kill him. He claimed the spirit was that of a deceased child. He then posted an illustration of this child and claimed that he had also been suffering from sleep paralysis.
Oh, fuck no.
Adam said he would see the child sitting in a green rocking chair that sat in the corner of his room. Notably, one side of the child's head was caved in. Just a big old dented head.
These are not great odds.
Adam continued to have unsettling dreams about the child. In one especially eerie dream, a girl appeared and asked, "You've seen him, haven't you?" When Adam questioned who she meant, the girl replied, "Dear David." She continued, "He's dead. He only appears at midnight, and you can ask him 2 questions if you say, 'Dear David' first, but never ask him a 3rd question, or he'll kill you." By asking David questions in his dreams, Adam learned that the child he had been seeing...
In his dreams?
He was seeing David first in his dreams.
So he'd ask him questions? How does he have... Okay.
Sorry. He just, I guess, was able to... Have you done that in dreams? Where you, like, know you're dreaming, you're like, okay, like, I can kind of, like, control...
I feel like I have no authority in my dreams. They're just like, here's a walrus, here's Santa. It's like, figure it out.
I've had, like, not, like, every dream, but I have had dreams where I'm, like, I'm aware that I'm dreaming. I'm like, okay, like, I want this to happen in my dream, so I'll, like, make it happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that's, like, what he was doing. Okay, so by asking David questions in his dreams, Adam learned that the child he had been seeing was David, and that David had died when he had been visiting a department store, and a shelf fell on his head, crushing his skull.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. But despite the girl's warning, Adam ended up asking David more than 2 questions.
God damn it.
Yep.
There was clear rules.
Which, yeah, but to be fair, like, 2 questions isn't a lot. Like, me...
Every night, though.
Yeah.
Just go to bed.
No, I don't think every night.
I think
just in general, yeah.
That's the max question.
I think so. He only allows two. In these dreams, David would be sitting in the green rocking chair. David would then get up and slowly walk toward Adam, who would lay helpless in his bed.
No, don't love that.
No. Early on, Adam assumed that what he was seeing was because of his sleep paralysis.
Fair.
However, the intensity and vivid detail of these encounters left Adam wondering if it was truly just a dream. Adam soon learned that the apartment above him was available and jumped at the chance to move out of his haunted one.
Fair.
Yeah. For a time, David faded from Adam's thoughts and life seemed to return to normal. However, after a month or two, Adam's cats began to behave abnormally. Each night, at the stroke of midnight, his cats would saunter over to the apartment door and stare at it, poking their paws underneath as if there was someone or something on the other side.
I hate that. I feel like animals always
They
know. They
know.
always know. I
Which-
told you about my dog.
Yes.
Barkley. They always
They always know. And, like, our cats do this too, where they'll just... And it freaks Matt out. And Matt is...
It's scary.
Matt is the biggest skeptic for paranormal stuff. But it freaks Matt out when they just sit there and they're staring at something,
It's
like,
scary.
on the ceiling. And Matt's like, there's nothing there.
Hate
And
it.
then
They
in
have a
my...
sixth sense.
In my head, I'm like, I know what it is. But I don't say anything because
No.
it will either freak Matt out and he won't sleep, or
That's fair.
he'll just be like, meow.
There's
Anyway.
nothing there.
After a few nights of strange occurrences, Adam finally looked through the peephole of the door. To his shock, there was something or someone standing on the other side. He quickly snapped a photo. In it, a hazy, mist-like figure appeared, obscuring the sign on the wall behind it. And here's the photo.
Let me see.
So that's like the mist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gross. It's gross. Ew.
Oh, if that's... This is
There's a lot
just,
of dark energy in that
Yeah.
photo. Like, this darkness.
just wait. So when Adam opened the door, the hallway was empty, but his cats remained visibly shaken, staring nervously at the threshold as if something unseen still lingered. Adam shut the door, deadbolted it behind him, and went to bed. The cats continued to approach the door each night at midnight, so Adam poured a line of salt in front of it. He also downloaded a sleep-talking app on his phone
No.
that made individual recordings anytime it heard a sound.
That seems like a terrible decision.
Yeah. The next morning, he discovered that the app had over 30 recordings of different sounds captured in and around his apartment.
No, thank you.
Most of them were nothing. However,
No.
he noted that there were 3 recordings of
No,
interest.
No.
The first was a snapping sound, like a single footstep.
Gross.
But Adam swore he did not get out of bed at any point during the night.
Oh, God.
Then, there was another recording. Not remarkable for what was heard, but for how it sounded.
Oh, no.
Unlike the others, this one was laced with a strange, persistent electric static that pulsed throughout, setting it apart in an unsettling way. Finally, immediately following the static was another footstep sound. All 3 sounds were recorded between 2 and 3 a.m. Yep,
We hate that.
we hate that. A few days later, Adam was taking Polaroid photos of his apartment and noticed that the photo he had taken of the fully lit hallway outside his front door showed up completely black in the Polaroid photo. He then took the same picture with his phone, and the hallway light appeared to be on as it was in real life. But every time he took a Polaroid photo, the hallway appeared darkened. He posted the Polaroid photo to Twitter, and a user brightened the image. A silhouette of a small person could be seen lurking in the doorway. Here's the pictures.
Oh, no.
Okay, fully on his
Ew,
phone. There's nothing in
whoa.
that one. That's just how it is normally.
I know, it's just I hate his yellow walls. Why did you choose that color?
And then that's the Polaroid where the hallway's dark.
That's giving vortex.
And then this is the one where someone brightened it. Do you see? It's like a silhouette.
Yeah, kind of.
Like that's a head.
I see that, but like, oh, I don't love it. To be honest.
Yeah. So by this point, Adam was understandably freaked out. He had tried using salt and cleansing his appointment.
His appointment.
his apartment with Sage, but his dreams only grew scarier. He dreamt that
Fair.
He dreamt that David had dragged him out of bed, and then when he woke up, he had a large bruise on his arm.
He's a strong child.
He actually had a bruise, yeah.
Gross.
Adam then began to notice that his cats would wander over to the apartment door earlier and earlier. Soon after, the nightly routine took a darker turn. Adam began receiving calls from an unmarked number, always just after the cats gathered by the door. One night, curiosity got the better of him, and he finally answered. On the other end, the only sound he could hear was eerie static, similar to what was recorded on the sleep talking app. After listening to the static for about a minute, the static stopped and there was just dead silence. He kept listening and heard what he thought was breathing, but he wasn't sure. As he was about to hang up, he heard a faint "hello" from the other side. Panicked, he hung up the phone. Hello. So Adam then moved the green rocking chair out of his room. Not long after, Adam bought a pet camera to keep an eye on his cats in anticipation for his upcoming trip to Japan. He decided to test it out one night when he was away. The camera sent motion alerts to Adam's phone throughout the night, but at first nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Just his cats playing and darting around like usual. Around 11 p.m., he received another motion alert. But this time when he checked the cameras, he didn't see his cats, or anything for that matter. He watched the feed a few times, still not noticing anything. However, on his third review, he noticed that the green rocking... You okay?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm just
taking it all in.
How I'm gonna sleep tonight.
Sorry. So on his third review, he noticed that the green rocking chair was rocking back and forth, seemingly on its own.
No. Rocking chairs? No.
Yeah.
No.
To make you feel a bit better, it's a very modern looking rocking chair. It's not like an old looking one, so it's not as creepy. So then, about 30 minutes later, he received another motion alert. In this set of footage, a small turtle shell that had been hung up on the wall fell. When Adam returned home, he decided to remove the green rocking chair from his apartment and put it in the hallway instead.
Yeah, it seems, yeah.
For about a week, nothing happened. But when Adam decided to review more of the weekend's footage, something strange caught his eye. His cats were lounging in the living room when suddenly, one of them appeared to leap over something invisible.
Oh.
The next night, the same cat was seen perched upright on the edge of the couch, balancing on its hind legs and staring intently at something unseen.
No,
it did this on and off for hours.
No, thank you.
Then finally, it reached out, swatting at the empty air, but nothing was there. Which, like, as someone with cats, they don't generally swat at nothing. Like, they swat at stuff. So, that's weird. So, Adam's dreams intensified, becoming more horrifying with each passing night. During one particular dream, Adam was sleeping in his bed when he rolled over to find a severed head, complete with a bloody spine. This is a dream. This is real. Can you imagine this is real? It escalates from...
What the fuck?
It escalates from just a rocking chair to finding a whole severed head. No, this is a dream. He rolled over to find a severed head, complete with a bloody spine that snaked down his bed beside him.
Jesus.
The head was seemingly still alive, with a large smile plastered across its face.
That's not great.
Adam screamed, "What happened to you?" To which the head just smiled even bigger and groaned, "It feels great." Adam's other dreams were just as weird, and often featured things like dark figures staring in his windows, even though he lived on the second floor.
Oof.
Yep. Adam then left for his trip to Japan, where he was finally able to relax a bit. Upon his return back home, he noticed that weird things were happening with the electricity in his apartment. First, he noticed that 2 light bulbs had burned out in his hallway in less than a week. One early morning, Adam noticed something strange. The backlight on his TV was flickering on and off, even though the TV was turned off. The blacklight could only work if the TV was on. After it flickered on and off for a bit, the backlight completely broke, despite it only being a few months old. Adam decided to head into work early as he wasn't able to fall back asleep. As he got ready, he heard a faint scratching sound on the other side of his apartment door. Adam was too scared to look through the peephole, so he chose to take a photo through it instead. Upon looking at the photo, he didn't notice anything. However, as he stared longer at it, he began to make out the faint shape of an ear and an eye. Here's a photo for you.
Oh, God. So happy you included photos.
Did you see it? Let me know when you see it. I'll point it out for you.
The ear. Oh, God.
That's his eye.
Oh, God. I low-key see a mouth, but I don't know.
I don't know if his mouth's, like, in it. That's, like, his ear, eye, and nose.
I definitely see the ear.
Yeah.
Ew.
And, like, that's, like, I think it's supposed to be, like, his head, maybe.
Ew.
I don't know.
Ew.
After this, Adam decided to do another cleanse of his apartment, which appeared to help with the activity for about a week or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 week apiece.
Yep. One night, Adam was watching TV and decided to grab himself a drink. As he walked over to the fridge, he noticed that both of his cats were sitting by a window and staring up at it. The window the cats were staring at overlooked the roof of the business next door. Adam glanced out but saw nothing. As he walked toward the kitchen, he noticed something odd in the kitchen window, which also faced the same roof. He swore someone was on the other side, staring directly at him.
Oh, God.
He quickly took a photo, but when it came out, it was dark and blurry. However, after posting it to Twitter, a user was able to adjust the brightness, and sure enough, a little figure can be seen. Here you go. Here's a photo.
Thank you so much. Oh, no. Thank you.
Here he is.
Oh, no. No. Thank you. No, thank you.
So 4 months after Adam first dreamt of David, he had nearly the exact same dream. He found David sitting in the recliner of his room, the same spot where the green rocking chair had been, and like before, David just stared at him while Adam lay frozen in his bed. This time, however, Adam noticed he could move his hands just a little. Determined to capture a picture of David, Adam grabbed his phone from the bed. And this is a dream still. As David slowly shuffled off the chair and crept toward him, Adam started snapping photos. Soon, David was face to face with Adam, muttering something unintelligible, his eyes rolling back until they were completely white. He then crawled onto the bed, and that's when Adam woke up. He thought little of the dream, as it was so similar to the many he'd had before. But when he checked his camera roll later, he was shocked to see dozens of pitch-black photos, all seemingly taken during the night. In 3 of these photos, which Adam posted online, a figure could be seen. A small boy with a dented head. David. Would you like to see?
I don't know.
There he is, just sitting there.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Hell no.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, thank you.
Yes. The night Adam shared the story of finding dozens of strange photos on his phone, he heard a loud thump above him. It wasn't a sound that would have normally been alarming, except for the fact that there was no apartment above his. He tried to brush it off as nothing, but soon realized that the only way to access the roof was through the skylight in his hallway. That's when he started wondering if there could be a crawl space above his apartment. Adam recalled the existence of a hatch in the ceiling right above the stairs in the hallway. Previously, he had thought it led directly to the roof, but after closer inspection, he realized the skylight beside it was about 3 feet higher, suggesting there was likely a gap above his apartment. The strange noises above him continued. At first, small thumps, then a faint clink and something rolling across the space. But it was the night Adam heard loud crashes, one after another, that truly unnerved him. He described it like a bowling ball being dropped repeatedly.
God.
The crashes continued, about 15 in total, followed by a long, eerie silence. Then Adam heard a creak from the hallway. The next morning, he found a pile of debris at the base of the stairs directly beneath the hatch. Looking up at the hatch, he noticed something sticking out. So think of like, when I say hatch, do you kind of know what I mean? Like,
No.
like an attic hatch?
Oh, like when you pull
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ugh.
Or even the ones where it's like, there's no like latch, but you like pop it up
Goodbye.
to like get into the attic. So deciding to investigate, Adam grabbed a long pole and moved the hatch, recording everything on video. When whatever was wedged in the hatch fell, it landed with a thud. To his horror, it was a small black leather shoe.
Goodbye.
Feeling a mix of dread and curiosity, Adam contacted his landlord and asked him to inspect the crawl space. The landlord arrived and searched the area but found nothing except for a single marble.
No.
Despite the unease he felt, Adam was left with more questions than answers, and the mystery surrounding his apartment only deepened. A few weeks passed after finding the marble, and the strange activity seemed to settle, leaving Adam with a sense of temporary relief. But that peace wouldn't last. One night, Adam woke up in the middle of the night with an overwhelming, eerie feeling. One he couldn't shake. It was as if something or someone was watching him.
Oh.
He turned on the light, but nothing was there. The next night, Adam experienced the same thing. Adam decided that he should try and record what was happening in his room and decided to download an app on his phone that would take pictures every 60 seconds.
Great.
He set his phone on top of a bookshelf and went to sleep. Just like the 2 nights before, Adam was suddenly jolted awake in the middle of the night. He quickly jumped out of bed and grabbed his phone, finding over 350 photos waiting for him. Most of them were just pictures of Adam sleeping. But then, there it was, David.
No.
Standing on the chair at the foot of Adam's bed,
No.
David was pictured staring at Adam as he slept.
Oh, God. Why? Why?
David appeared in the next photo as well, but this time he seemed to be looking up at the ceiling.
That's better.
In the following photo, David appeared to collapse in on himself and remained in this position for the next several shots. Then, just as suddenly, David vanished from the images.
Okay.
Adam continued scrolling, only to see David reappear about 15 photos later.
That's great.
This time, standing directly beside the bed.
Hard pass.
In the next shot, David was on top of the bed, right next to Adam, staring at him.
Don't love that.
The next photo captured David glaring directly at the camera.
No.
After a few more images where David seemed to vanish, Adam reached the last photo. In it, part of the picture was obscured by a head with a small, misshapen ear and thin, stringy hair.
Oh.
David's head.
Oh, David.
And here are the pictures. I have all of them for
good.
you.
Can't wait.
That's the first one.
Oh, gross. Okay.
Where he's just sitting on the chair.
He's just kind of hanging out.
And this is the second one where he's staring up at the
the
ceiling.
thing. That's totally cool. That's
And this is
fun.
one where he collapses on himself.
No, I don't love it. I don't love that.
And then this is the one where he's standing beside the bed.
Yeah, I don't love that. I don't love that.
And then this is the one where he's on top of the bed.
That's
You
not
got a real
great.
good look at his crushed head there.
That's not great. Not great.
And then this is the one where he's staring directly at the camera.
Good times. Good times.
And then this is David's head.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, God. Okay. I thought that
This
was
is little ear.
fluffy comforter.
Nope, just David's head.
That's cool. That's fun. That's super tight.
Yep.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Anyway, after this unsettling event, Adam decided to visit his family in Montana for the holidays, hoping the change of scenery would offer some respite.
Good choice.
Yeah. As he spent time with his loved ones, he began to feel better and even wondered if David's presence wasn't attached to him, but rather to the apartment himself.
That's good.
Maybe, if Adam moved, he could escape the terrifying experiences.
Oh, no, this seems...
But after a few days, the unease began creeping back.
Oh, no, no, no.
One night, while getting up to use the bathroom, Adam had the distinct feeling that something was outside the bathroom window.
Why?
The next night, the same sensation returned.
What?
The following morning, Adam noticed small footprints in the snow leading through the backyard. The tracks were tiny, too small for an adult.
I'm out.
Adam's gut told him it was David, and that somehow David had followed him.
Why? David!
Because David is obsessed. Adam asked him too many questions, and now he must die.
Too many. Too fucking
Now
many.
he must die. When Adam returned home, he continued to feel David's unsettling presence around his apartment. Determined to catch any sign of David, he again set up his phone to take pictures while he slept. For a while, nothing unusual appeared in the photos, until one night when Adam had a particularly disturbing dream. In this nightmare...
It's like the other ones were disturbing
Yeah,
enough.
I know. David was hovering in the corner of Adam's room, mouthing something unintelligible. Then, David floated above him, still mouthing the same strange words until, without warning, David plummeted down towards him, landing with immense pressure on Adam's chest.
Oh, no.
Adam woke up, gasping for air, but found nothing around him. When he scrolled through the photos on his phone, the last image sent a chill down his spine. David was hovering over Adam, just as he had in the dream, seemingly moments before the terrifying plunge.
Ugh.
And here's a photo for you.
Oh, no. I was going to say, I told you I love photos, but I love these photos.
I wanted to get your reactions as I tell the story.
Ah! Oh, God. It's so gross.
In the weeks that followed, Adam began to feel things were returning to normal. He was sleeping peacefully again, and the eerie presence of David seemed to have faded. One night, Adam decided to update his followers on Twitter, intending to share that everything had finally settled down. But when he opened the app, he was met with an unusually high number of notifications. People were tweeting at him about an Instagram story he had posted the day before.
Oh, fuck.
In the story, Adam had shared a photo of himself with a friend, but something was wrong.
Hell no.
The image was distorted, glitching with strange colors, and Adam's face was oddly contorted.
Oh, it's super fun.
The unsettling image sent a wave of dread through him, and he realized that David might not be done with him yet. Over the next month, Adam's Twitter activity dwindled, with only a few posts here and there. When he did tweet, it was mostly videos of his cat meowing at the door, but the angle of the footage seemed off, almost unnatural. Then, Adam tweeted a cryptic message: "Everything is fine." In his next post, Adam shared that he had decided to leave his job to focus on personal projects. Shortly after, another cryptic tweet followed: "Please don't worry about me. I'm okay, and everything will be like it was before."
What?
These tweets, however, raised alarms among the people who had been following his story.
Yeah.
Many of them noted that something felt wrong. The tone of the tweets was different. There was no punctuation, odd spacing between words, and an emoticon was included that Adam had never used before. This led some followers to wonder if David had finally taken control of Adam, and if the man they had once been following was now gone, replaced by something far more sinister.
Jesus.
A month passed without any word from Adam. Then, one day, he tweeted that he was alive and well, and that there hadn't been any more activity with David. His Twitter feed returned to normal, filled with comics, photos, and posts unrelated to Dear David. Several months later, news broke that a Dear David movie was in the works, which Adam confirmed via Twitter. While many speculated that the entire Dear David saga had been a clever marketing ploy, Adam continued to assert that his experiences were real. Since then, there have been no further tweets from Adam about David. The Dear David movie was released in 2023, but whether it was inspired by truth or fiction remains a mystery to this day.
Gotta watch it.
It has terrible reviews.
But yeah,
I'll still watch it.
I'll still watch it. I love terribly reviewed movies.
That's Dear David. That's pretty much
Jeez.
like the entire story. There were a couple parts that I left out because I was like, I'm not quite sure if it's like relevant. Like it's like still part of it, but I'm like, I don't know if it's like if it actually like meant anything. But that's literally like I got majority of this by like actually reading his tweets.
Horrifying.
So it essentially
what do you think is
the
like
story.
the scariest part of this entire story from Adam? Like, what do you think? Like, which part freaks you out the most?
Probably. I would say so. Like, definitely, obviously, like capturing David on photo, horrifying.
Yeah.
But I think it's a bit more terrifying when Adam was taking pictures in his dream.
Oh.
But then, like, they're actually on his phone, and David's like in the pictures.
Like, that's terrifying.
Yeah, like that.
And the photos
They're pretty. Like, if again, this is one where I'm like, I'm like 50-50 on this. Being like, I don't know. Like,
there's just so many photos. Like, that's a lot to...
That's the thing, like...
It's a lot to doctor.
Unless it was, like, a doll.
The tweets at the end freak me out the most.
And,
why,
Adam tweets a lot during this whole thing, and he tweets in a very, like... It's
specific
very grammatically
way.
Correct. Like, he always uses capitals, he always uses punctuation, and then all of a sudden his tweet, everything is fine, is, like... all lowercase, and then there's like a weird space between like is and fine, I'm pretty sure, and it's just that there's no like period, there's nothing.
I don't like that.
And then the other one is like the last one where he's like, everything will go back to normal, and then it's just like a smiley face emoticon at the end, like
no.
So it's a little weird. Yeah. What about you? What's the scariest?
That part at the end. Like,
really, the tweets?
Yeah, the tweets. I think like that, or like the photo where he's collapsed. Because it looks
where he's just like in the chair, like...
Well, it looks like he's like about to run to the bed. So like I think that freaks me out. Like the photo of that specifically. Yeah. But because like anything that's like about to like, I don't know, the fact that they like the photos are like almost captured like an old like flip book. Yeah, like, that's it's very like terrifying. Like you can looked at it together, like that is so horrible. Like the way you showed
someone
me,
did that on Twitter. They like put together the last two where it's like David staring at the camera, and then like where it's like zoomed in on his head. Yeah, and they actually noticed that like the camera moves. Yeah, like so it's like David like moves the camera almost.
That is terrifying to me, and like. The last few tweets, because they're like so not like him based on like what he's done. And I think like, okay, yeah, like let's say like he was just like, you know, like he can obviously just like tweet whatever the fuck he wants, right? But I think like he's had all these experiences. There's all these photos. Yeah. That unfortunately you showed me.
Sorry.
No, I love you. You know I love photos. But, I mean, I think that the in combination with, like, the photos and also, like, the fact that that's how he reacted after in his tweets, like, that's terrifying to me. Terrifying. So, yeah. Terrifying. Yeah. What do you think?
I so badly, like, want to believe it's real. Because it's just, like... such a good story, and like the photos and stuff are so creepy. Yeah. And like David is like so like for me, I'm like he seems like so niche. Yes. Right? Yeah. Then I'm like, how if you were gonna like come up with a ghost story, like I feel like you'd go more like you wouldn't go so like niche with the ghost. Like a tiny little toddler with like a caved in
It's niche.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just I remember like the first time I heard about it, and then like reading through it, I'm like not realizing there was like pictures and like seeing them for the first time, being like,
I couldn't even look at them the first time. Yeah, like I was so when I first heard about it, I was so freaked out. Like, yeah.
It's if it's real, terrifying. Like no wonder they made it into a movie if it's real. If not, very smart marketing ploy. Although I feel like. It would have been better if it was like purely for marketing, like they probably should have like released the movie like not 5 years later.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. So I don't know. David's fucking. I feel like this like is taking me back to like Robert the Doll like type shit.
Yes. Okay.
Right.
He like similar kind of situation.
Like for me, I'm like he gives me doll vibes.
He does, yeah. Even like the way that his body looks, like it's very like doll like. Yeah. But yeah.
If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing or following us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and leaving us a 5-star review. You can also follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Haunted Hangout Podcast. If you have a spooky story that you'd like to share with us as well, you can email us at hauntedhangoutpodcast13@gmail.com.
Thanks for tuning into Haunted Hangout. And as always, stay curious and be a little cautious as per which apartment you rent. You never know what happened there before.
Mm-hmm. There may be a small child with a dented head who lingers in the crawl space
leather shoe.
who plays with a marble.
Oh, no.
Okay, bye!
Bye!